Imagine the sky lit with fire, a battlefield trembling beneath your feet, and the voices of warriors and prophets echoing through time. What would you do if the stars themselves fought alongside you? Welcome to Divine War Stories, the place where ancient battles, heavenly interventions, and the courage of those chosen by God come to life. Here, you'll witness stories that shaped destiny, tested faith, and revealed the power of obedience and divine strategy. The sky darkened over the valley as Deborah prepared to lead Israel against the Canaanites, her heart steady, her faith unshaken. Soldiers gathered, nervous but trusting her wisdom. Barak approached, sword in hand, ready to fight. The stars above seemed to flicker, as if sending a silent blessing. Every eye watched, every heart raced, knowing that today courage would meet destiny. Paragraph 02, Deborah's voice rose, calm but commanding. "Trust in the Lord, and act with courage," she said. Barak nodded, feeling both fear and resolve. The soldiers drew their weapons, inspired by her presence. Around them, the valley seemed alive, as if nature itself awaited the coming clash. Faith and bravery intertwined, forming an invisible shield over the army. Paragraph 03, the battle began with a roar. Clashing swords and shouted commands filled the air. Barak led the charge, confident in Deborah's guidance. The Canaanites pressed hard, but the Israelites held firm. Above, the stars sparkled faintly, unseen in daylight yet guiding each step, each strike, as if heaven itself fought alongside them. Paragraph 04, Deborah observed calmly, noticing moments of hesitation and fear. She whispered prayers, sensing divine intervention. Soldiers who trembled moments ago now moved with courage. Every maneuver felt guided, each action part of a larger plan. Barak's eyes met hers, understanding that faith was their greatest weapon. Paragraph 05, as the sun climbed, the Israelites gained the upper hand. Enemy lines faltered. Barak pressed forward, encouraged by Deborah's unwavering confidence. Soldiers felt a new energy, strength they could not explain, as if unseen hands pushed them onward. The battle, though fierce, began tipping toward victory. Paragraph 06, by afternoon, the valley echoed with cries of triumph and relief. The Canaanites fled, defeated. Soldiers tended to the wounded, sharing quiet words of awe and gratitude. Deborah reminded them that courage and faith, not just swords, had won the day. Barak's respect for her wisdom deepened, knowing leadership required both insight and trust. Paragraph 07, the soldiers gathered to hear Deborah speak. She spoke of unity, obedience, and the invisible guidance that led them through danger. Barak listened, understanding that lessons learned in battle were meant for life itself. Every soldier absorbed the message. Faith and courage, aligned, shaped destiny. Paragraph 08, as evening approached, the camp settled into quiet reflection. Fires burned softly, and conversations turned to the miraculous moments witnessed. Soldiers spoke of unseen forces, courage that appeared when most needed. The stars above, now faintly visible, reminded them of the divine presence in their lives. Paragraph 09, Deborah and Barak walked among the people, offering reassurance and gratitude. Leadership, they realized, was not about glory but guidance, nurturing courage and strengthening hearts. The valley, scarred by battle, now shimmered with hope and renewed purpose. Soldiers felt united, inspired, and ready for what lay ahead. Paragraph 010, night fell gently. The camp was peaceful, filled with reflection and awe. Soldiers understood that the battle had been more than a fight for land. It was a testament to faith, courage, and divine alignment. Deborah and Barak stood together, silent witnesses to heaven's hand in earthly affairs, hearts full of hope and gratitude. If you are enjoying this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help this channel reach more people. Now let's continue. Dawn broke over the valley, and the soldiers awoke with renewed energy. Deborah spoke softly about vigilance, courage, and trust in unseen guidance. Barak organized the camp, ensuring everyone was ready for what came next. The lessons of the battle lingered, shaping hearts and minds alike. Soldiers trained, shared stories, and reflected on the divine support they had felt. Small acts of bravery became examples of how faith empowers ordinary people. Deborah moved among them, teaching that leadership is about courage, wisdom, and nurturing trust. Barak noticed the transformation in his men. Fear had turned to confidence, doubt to resolve. Every soldier now understood that the battle was not just physical but spiritual. The stars' influence, though unseen, was felt deeply in every heart. The valley became a place of learning. Soldiers recounted moments of miraculous timing and guidance. Deborah emphasized that victories are shaped as much by obedience and faith as by strength and strategy. The people of Israel were united, resilient, and inspired. By afternoon, they worked to repair the land and care for the wounded. Every act was infused with gratitude and purpose. Barak realized that true leadership extends beyond victory. It is about cultivating courage, hope, and faith in those you lead. Deborah reminded them to reflect on what they had experienced. Courage without insight fades, but courage combined with faith grows stronger. Soldiers listened, absorbing the lessons of divine alignment, trust, and perseverance. Evening approached, and the camp settled into quiet reflection. Conversations turned to the unseen forces that had guided them. The stars above, now visible, reminded everyone that divine power often works in subtle, unseen ways, influencing outcomes beyond human comprehension. Barak and Deborah walked together, sharing thoughts on leadership, faith, and courage. They spoke of the importance of humility and trust, knowing that victories are never achieved by strength alone but through alignment with higher purpose. As night fell, soldiers felt peace and awe. The battle was over, yet its lessons remained vivid. Faith, courage, and divine guidance had carried them through. The valley, once a place of fear, now shone with hope, unity, and resilience. Under the starry sky, Deborah and Barak looked upon their people with pride. The victory had been both earthly and spiritual, a testament to obedience, trust, and courage. Every heart knew that heaven itself had stood with them, leaving an enduring legacy of hope and inspiration.